Nothing in excess. 3 words that echo across time, written in the ancient temples of Delphi, spoken by the wisest of minds. They were not just advice. They were a warning, a truth so powerful, so unshakable, that those who ignored it fell into ruin. Look at the world around you, a world that worships excess, more money, more success, more power, more pleasure, more food, more distractions. But stop. Has this made us stronger? Has it made us happier? Has it made us wise? Or has it made us slaves? Today we reclaim the ancient wisdom. Today we learn why moderation is not weakness, but the ultimate power. Because the man who has no limits has no freedom. The Greeks understood something we have forgotten. They saw men destroyed by their own desires, kings who fell to their own greed, warriors who perished because of reckless ambition, thinkers who drowned in their own pride. They knew the man who eats too much grows weak. The man who drinks too much loses his mind. The man who desires too much is never satisfied. Excess promises power, but in the end, it enslaves you. And so, they carved these words into stone. Nothing in excess. Because true power lies not in having more, but in knowing when to stop. Look around. We live in the age of excess. We work endlessly, but are never satisfied. We consume more entertainment, but feel empty. We chase wealth, but never feel rich. We have everything, yet we are lost. Because excess is not strength. Excess is slavery. Ask yourself, do you control your desires, or do they control you? Do you own your habits, or have they become addictions? Are you the master of your life, or are you being consumed by it? This is what the Greeks warned us about, because a man without control is a man without freedom, and without freedom, there is no power. A warrior who trains without rest will break. A warrior who never trains will fall. Which one is stronger? The fool who pushes until his body fails, or the wise man who understands the power of balance? Even the strongest must rest. Even the bravest must retreat. Even the gods of Olympus knew that too much chaos leads to destruction, because power without control is a weapon against yourself. So ask yourself, where are you pushing too far? Where are you taking too much? Where have you lost control? Now, how do you apply this wisdom? How do you bring balance into your life? Here are 4 areas where nothing in excess will make you stronger, smarter, and more powerful. 1. Work and ambition, the power of rest. Hard work is essential, but burnout is destruction. The greatest minds, Socrates, Da Vinci, Marcus Aurelius, all understood this. Rest is not weakness. Rest is power. Work hard, but do not break yourself. Rest is the secret weapon of the wise. 2. Pleasure and discipline, the strength of self-control. Enjoyment is part of life, but pleasure should never own you. A man who controls his desires is free. A man controlled by his desires is a slave. Eat, but do not indulge. Drink, but do not lose yourself. Enjoy, but never forget who is in control. 3. Love and attachment, the power of independence. Love deeply, but do not lose yourself in love. Love is not obsession, it is harmony. A strong love does not trap, it frees. Love fully, but never forget who you are. 4. Growth and patience, the wisdom of time. We all want success fast, but greatness is never rushed. The Greeks built temples over decades. The Romans built empires over centuries. True success is not instant. It is earned. Be patient. Master yourself. The rewards will come. Nothing in excess. This is not just advice. It is the key to mastery, the key to power, the key to happiness, the key to freedom. Because the man who controls himself cannot be controlled by anyone. So today, look at your life. Where are you out of balance? Where have you lost control? Now is the time to take it back. Now is the time to master yourself. Because true strength is not in having more. It is in knowing when to stop. If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.